This is the build I'm going to be using for this video. I thought about saying, hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Saint. But it was like, you clicked, you know who it is. And you know where you're at. What's the deal? Hi. Anyway, this is the build I'm using. The other day I made a video, and I was talking about how like 90% of your losses as an invader will come when you, just walk up to a wall, or like get stuck on a rock or a tree, or some stupid thing happens, right? And I was thinking about how silly that is, and I got a clip of me losing an invasion, and it's just so perfect, right? But I had these other clips of invasions that I kind of didn't have any right to win, you know? I have no idea. Obviously that was a trap that was set, and I saw through the trap, but it didn't matter. I still got hit by it. How they didn't just rush me down after that gavel and kill me immediately, I have no idea. I guess the light of Miquella, shone a little too bright, just confused them, right? I have no business winning this invasion. The host can literally just go start the boss fight, and they're gonna let me buff, and then they decide, like, no, we need to fight. We must fight the invader. Maybe with these armor choices, maybe these dudes are like ganking, I don't know. Maybe unable to summon a cooperator. Maybe they were really counting on a third guy to go down there and kill, like, the easiest DLC boss. Absolutely saved. That breaks my heart every time it happens. Anytime I get a sick parry and the riposte damage is stolen because somebody touched me, Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Speaking of running into a wall or a lore rock, you're about to see that very thing happen right here. Rock, wall, whatever you want to call it. Rock wall. Rock lobster. It's the B-52s. You probably know it from Family Guy. Actually, we're getting to the point where maybe you don't know it at all. There used to be a song. I guess there still is. It's called Rock Lobster. Anyway, this is one of those where it's like, I have no business being able to win this invasion. The fact that I was able to win this invasion is based entirely upon my opponent's, delusions of grandeur. They're like, there's no enemies, the invader's not gonna run anywhere, we're right next to the boss, there's no way we can lose, and yet... Little Elden Stars for you. Everybody's, oh man, I love Elden Stars. Everybody hates it. Everybody's like, invaders. That's who that's who I mainly talk to, is other invaders. And everybody's, you just assume it's bad. You assume it's bad because you've only ever seen bad players use it badly. But, it's out there. It's doing things. It's capable, right? It's a hardworking single mother, right? Got 2 jobs to pay the mortgage. No time for herself, but it's a great sitcom. Again, boss fog. Just go in. Just go in. Just literally walk into the boss fog and, and win. Because that's what it is. When the host starts the boss fight, they win. That's a win for them. I didn't win. Did you win? Did you get a rune arc? I didn't. So, guess who wins? They win when they go to the boss fight. You could argue like, oh, well, it's a draw. Nobody got a rune arc. That's fine. A draw is a loss to me. Okay? So, check this out. Look at the sick turn and earn. Not a turn and burn. A turn and earn. Lock on is your enemy. Right? Lock on is the enemy. I know that. They don't know that. Right? They don't invade. They don't know that lock on is the enemy. Me and lock on, we're locked onto each other. Blood feud. And it never ends. Don't be rolling on this bridge. But look at this Dark Souls 2-ass bridge. Come to save invaders. And again, they could still win this, right? Just start the boss fight. Just walk into the boss. What are you doing? Right? He really thinks this guy has... he's got a great shield. And that's a great shield. But, you're going to need more than that. And now what? We all know what happens. So, alright, we can take a bet. Do I get him with the Light of Miquella or a parry? Place your bets now. If you said parry, congratulations, you've won. Don't even need it. Don't even need it. Once again, this is all culminating in a loss. This video, I'm going to show you the funniest stuck moment you've ever seen in your entire life. But I just, you know, there's so many invasions that you don't have any business winning that you win, right? And there's so many, like, there's so many times when you lose in Elden Ring, and you're like, man, I had no business losing to players that bad, right? That's how you feel. But the thing is like, the players might be bad, but a wall isn't. A tree isn't bad, right? A choke point isn't bad. That's what I just took advantage of. Just enough stuff on that wall there that it makes it kind of a choke point, right? Now these guys were definitely like ganking, but again, all you had to do was start a boss fight, and you win. I have no business winning that, but you know, it's fun when you do win those. Important to remember though, when you lose the ones that you know, you didn't have any right losing, or you feel like, oh man, they didn't have any right to beat me. That guy even goes into the boss fog, and he doesn't start the boss fight. Instead, he opts to become the ops. See what I did there? He opts into becoming the ops. Look at this. Look at this. Get out of here. Could have been fighting a sunflower. Could have been fighting a sunflower with a guy using a fire sword. You'd be on phase 2 of that sunflower by now. All right, here you go. I'm gonna lose this invasion. It's gonna be hilarious. I assure you. We got 3 dudes. We're in the, I think this is the Gelmir hero's grave. Pretty sure. And look, you get the beautiful Miquella's light, the Light of Miquella. Now watch this. Clutch, jump, heal, torch, leave. Got my flasks, you know, got my drinks, got my sippies. Now to defend the wall. Okay? And I've got this chariot. It's me and the chariot. Now the chariot, it's a neutral factor here. It'll kill anybody. It doesn't care. Right? Easy win versus the poise god. And now I'm just gonna torture this guy, right? Okay, well here he comes. Can't torture him now. And if he goes for that Ash of War, it's gonna be brutal. Thankfully, there goes the little carriage. Alright, he wants to switch places. We switch places. Here goes the carriage. Got him. Now watch this. And I'm gonna get stuck on a literal dying corpse. I get stuck on a co-opper's corpse. Look, that's how you lose every invasion. That's literally, it's not always a corpse, but it's always something. It's always something. In the heat of this moment, I was losing my mind. I was... Look at these rolls. Count them. Count them. Look at this dude. So stupid. So stupid. But that's the way it goes. And that's why, you know, don't take it serious. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing me die. People always want to see that for some reason. Well, there it is. I'll see you next time. Later, y'all.